Nelson County, Bardstown, Kentucky. I'm working on it. And this might be the evidence that you need. Heads up, everybody. There's 5 unsolved mysteries, which are unsolved murders in Bardstown. BARDSTOWN. Now, when I tell you that, I have credible information from Kentucky State Police and the families of the victims. The fact is, my husband, William Eugene Asher, has changed his name multiple times. He lives in Stratford County, New Hampshire, and he's been identified back in 2024, September of, by Homeland Security from Manchester, New Hampshire, Eric Millar, as well as Stephen Bork, former major from Stratford County. When I tell you that, I've told everybody about my husband and his actions, about his name changing, about how they can't find him a driver's license in his name or a registration, nor can they find anything to describe where he is, where he was, and what he's doing, except for the fact that they are forgetting that I've got the information that I've already shared with them, and I keep the information and I keep on sharing it. So that means they can't skate around any part of this. The FBI in Maine, the FBI in New Hampshire, and the FBI in Vermont, they're all tied into the sheriffs, the police, and the state police, as well as the attorney generals and the government who are hiding the information. Now, my husband was a speaker for DHHS in Maine back in 2021, which involves the friend of Jared Golden named Jeffrey, Burrill. Jeffrey Burrill works for the government in law enforcement, or he did and still does. I don't know. But either way, whether they're retired or off duty, the motherfuckers don't mind their own business. They continue to harass and destroy the community. They uphold the rights of themselves and not for the citizens and the residents. There was a cop killed. There was a mother and daughter killed. Okay? And all of the similarities go back to the fact that the black car they can't trace, well, they can't trace the registration to the black car up here in New Hampshire either, okay? They can't trace the person that had the 108 North Elm Grove, Bardstown, Kentucky address either, but I can because it leads back to my husband. He used that address in Rutland City, Rutland, Vermont, when he was arrested in April 2020 was when they put out a warrant. But you see Nick Daigle and Sheriff David Fox over in Rutland County, as well as the Corrections Department, hiding the information. I called the court. I gave them credible information, and they said, wow, we didn't have that address. We have 108. Oh, and they continued to give me the rest of it. So with that being said, I work diligently for all of you, as well as trying to subside everything that's happened to me to take care of what's happened to you. So with that being said, I want to let you all know, if you're listening, pay attention, watch my videos on William Eugene Asher. I have an attorney named Jessie Cardova, but she's a conflict of interest. I just called the office and the girl tells me she's not going to speak to me with my kind of attitude. Well, I don't have an attitude. I've got facts, is exactly what I told her, and the bitch will be on fucking YouTube. And knowing that I've already got lawsuits against the Attorney General in the state of New Hampshire, as well as amended order to put the governor's name in that, I'm also putting in there the public defenders, and I made them aware of it back in July because the bitch she just signed on August 15th. And of course, I don't know that because they didn't send me any paperwork. I called and found that out from the court. Again, more hidden, conspired, organized crime. We're going to take care of more of it today. Sorry, having a hard time speaking today. There's so much on my mind about all this bullshit, but let me tell you something. It's all coming to a head. Thank you.